Hello viewers, another video for you from Willice Ochieng in Kenya. Another video on our YouTube channel, that is my YouTube channel, Willice Ochieng. And it's about those confusing words, and we go straight to the list that I have for you. The first one. The first word, you say, you say circle, circle, to form a circle. Clear? But the second one, you say to cycle, or a cycle. Cycle, that is the lower one. The upper one, circle. Clear? The next pair, we have accent. Accent as the first word. Accent. A-C-C-E-N-T. Accent, especially when you use it as a noun. As a verb, you say accent, to accent. That is the stress on the second syllable. Accent, noun. Accent, verb to mean emphasize or stress. Clear? The second word, you say assent, to assent to a bill, to agree. For instance, when we have the head of a nation, or that is head of state, assenting to a bill, you say assent, to assent for the second word. Clear? The third pair. The first one, you say cause. Cause, the cause of something, cause. But the second one, you say course, to take its course. Course, with the unvoiced or voiceless sound s. Course, but the upper one has the sound z, the voiced sound z. And a voiced sound, dear viewers, are those sounds that are produced with the vibration of the vocal cords, linguistically speaking. Clear? Great. Cause, course. You get it right? Good. Now let's move to the next list. We have the upper word. The first one, you say corps. Corps. Diplomatic corps. Don't say diplomatic corps. Please, that would be vague. Diplomatic corps. C-O-R-P-S. Corps. But the second one, for a dead body, you say corpse. The corpse with an E in its ending. Corpse. The first one, corps. Diplomatic corps. The second one, corpse. Corpse. Clear? Great. The next pair, the first word, you say snare. Snare. But the second one, you say sneer. To sneer at somebody. Sneer. Last pair, torn. Torn. From the verb tear. Torn. T-O-R-N. You say torn. Torn. But T-O-N-E. You say tone. Tone. His tone. Her tone. A rising tone. Tone with that slight vowel glide O. Tone. T-O-N-E. Clear? Now, let's move to what technically we will talk about minimal pairs. They are words which have only one feature of difference in pronunciation, and when you look at these words, take a look at these words, dear viewers. The first one, and, then ant, and. One has that voiced sound d, and so and so, and so and so. Ant, A-N-T, you say ant. So those words are not pronounced the same way. They are minimal pairs. One feature of difference in terms of one sound. Clear? Then we have the next one, you say bend, and then bent, bent, bend, bent. Clear? Then we have another one, grand, and grant, grant. Then lend, to lend somebody money, lend. He lent, lent. So we have lend and lent. Tricky, but manageable. Lastly, we have spend, to spend money. But he or she spent all the money. Spent, spend. Lend, lent. Grant, grant. Bend, bent. And. Clear? You must take time, you should take time to practice all that. Clear? Then, the final list that I have for you is right here. We have the word cheap. Cheap. And then cheap. Cheap has the short sound E. Cheap. Cheap has the long sound E. Cheap. Cheap. Can you distinguish the difference, or can you distinguish the pronunciation of those words? Can you distinguish them? Cheap and cheap. It's cheap. A cheap. Clear? The next one. Dip. Cattle dip. A cattle dip, or a cattle dip. But we have deep. Deep. With a long sound E. Deep. The next one. Hip. Hip and heap. Heap with a short sound E. Then heap with a long sound E. Then pip. Pip. P-I-P. Pip. But for looking at something, you peep. To peep. P-E-E-P. Peep. P-I-P. Pip. Do you get the difference? And then the one that many people make mistake or a mistake on is ship and sheep. Ship, the vessel is a ship. S-H-I-P. Ship. But this one you say sheep. Sheep for the animal. Clear? Tricky words, but please, as confusing as they are, we seek to demystify them so that we can use them the way we want in terms of good or accurate pronunciation. I'm Willice Ochieng. As usual, I have to remind you that you just like, share, and subscribe as you watch my videos on the channel Willice Ochieng. But if you want to reach out to me for anything, if you want maybe to send a message, you have a suggestion to make, or you also have something to contribute in terms of ideas or information, please just send the message to +254 +254 727 029 159. +254, remember, is the Kenyan code. Then you can also send a text message when you want. It's your choice. What you have, if there is a word that is really disturbing you, because there is this word which is regarded to be the longest word on earth, the 45-letter word. Can you say it? People argue about it so much on the internet. Can you say it? The 45-letter word. And you know, people are simply talking about silicosis, that infection, silicosis. But there is that long word, and you say pneumonoultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. I repeat, pneumonoultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. That is the way to handle it. And I know somebody must be saying, I surrender. Don't surrender. Pneumonoultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. It's unpronounceable. That is what we call words which are too long, linguistically speaking. An unpronounceable word. But please, it's manageable. If you take your time, it's too long. And sometimes I would say it's not significant when it comes to matters language. Because I said you better use silicosis. The simpler option, silicosis. But if you want it, pneumonoultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. That is the way to pronounce the 45-letter word that people really argue about on the internet. Pronunciations, when you know the sounds in words, you can handle anything. Or if you watch our videos or the videos that I have on my YouTube channel. For now, I tell you, it's Willice Ochieng talking to you from Kenya, and as I always say, I have to repeat, please view or watch, like, share, and remember to subscribe. Clear? Great. Let me say bye.